Very frustrating, obviously, especially when they went down to 10 men. Still had plenty of time to score and to win, even go and win the game, because that's basically what we wanted to do. But we just didn't have any quality in that final third. So we didn't move the ball quick enough. We didn't create real clear-cut chances in the second half. So we've only got ourselves to blame, especially the way we started the game. To give up 2 goals like that, as easy as it was, is just not good enough.
What happened in the first 20 minutes, do you think? Did you say the first 2 sloppy goals?
New Year's, mate, that's what happens. So, no, I think we were sluggish. You know, we didn't play last week. Gave them a couple of days off to try and freshen up and make sure that they're ready for this. And they weren't, obviously. So, yeah, that's the most disappointing bit, that we didn't even play last week. You know, we're on a good roll, obviously with the Sydney game then being called off. Causes change of schedule, but still that's no excuse to turn up the way they did in the first 15, 20 minutes. And, you know, we knew they're a fast-starting team. They've done it to us before, so you would think we would learn our lessons, but we didn't. And then we were chasing after that. So, you know, it's never going to be easy.
What was your message to the team?
When?
Just now.
I haven't spoken to them. It's probably better I don't, Michael, at the moment.
Steve, obviously this is a very high-running game, so you just had the sort of long unexpected break, but you're only playing a few days.
Yep.
You got Monday night, Brisbane Friday.
Yeah.
I guess not a lot of time to sort of dwell on this one.
No, you can't really. But yeah, you can't really. We got a recovery session tomorrow. We travel the day after. You know, we have to get ourselves ready for the MacArthur game, and then Brisbane 5 days later. So we're staying over in Australia for that. So yeah, it's more about preparing for that game than worrying too much about this game. But you know, they will obviously. I will have a chat with them tomorrow about the game tonight, and you know, we just can't start like that.
Also, sort of Roby come on at half-time. Do you
Yeah.
now perhaps look to bring him back into the starting lineup?
Well, there was always going to be that, you know, he was always going to come back into the side. You know, we got 3 games in 9 days now, so there was going to be rotations going on for next game. So, you know, we'll probably continue with that. I think, you know, that performance wasn't good enough today, and, you know, a few changes can only be good, healthy for the squad.
How hard is it this week? I mean, you sit here and you're rightly sort of frustrated at the last 70 minutes playing with the Big Ten, but you know that, you know, the next game, every other game, it's going to be 11v11, it's going to be a different sort of dynamic. How do you find the balance between, you know, looking at what just happened, but knowing that it's not very representative?
Well, I think the players just need to know it's not good enough. That's not what we're about. And to start a game like that, you know, concede 2 goals a game to them, or 3 goals in the end. You know, they're a very good, high-scoring team, but defensively they have their weaknesses, and we couldn't exploit that today. We just weren't good enough. So that's the most disappointing bit, especially when they went down to 10 men. We still had loads of time to get back into the game, first and foremost, and then to try and go and win it. But we just moved. We didn't move the ball. We didn't create. We didn't hurt them. And, yeah, that's disappointing. Jake did his hammy at training, I think it was. Nothing, you know, too long, but it'll be a couple of weeks.
He's on yourself, you didn't sound great.
Yeah.
Still feeling great.
Yeah, I had a bit of flu over the Christmas period, so stuck in bed for 2 or 3 days, and after this game I might be stuck there a little bit longer. But
No excuses, but how costly was that? Almost 2 weeks without a game in hindsight.
you know, it looks like it the way we started, but you know, there shouldn't be an excuse for us. You could use it as a freshen up. You could use it, you know, not playing doesn't help. Obviously, we were on a good roll, but yeah, I can't use that as an excuse. No.
And just there's a penalty shout early in the second half, and I think also
Yeah.
you know, pretty obvious time wasting from there.
Yeah. It definitely hit his hand. So, you know, again, we don't get the run of the green for that. You know, I'm pretty sure if it hits your hand in the box, it's a penalty, but obviously not these days. So the time wasting is what you expect from a team with 10 men. So, yeah, they did it. They milked it as much as they could. They got yellow cards for it, but, you know, the referee should have probably gave the goalkeeper one in the first half, and, you know, maybe he would have quickened up a little bit. But, yeah, that's football.
You built a really proud record here at the City of Fortress. Does this kind of hurt you personally?
Well, it hurts me, I can tell you that much. I don't like losing at the best of times, and to lose twice to the same team, which we did last year against Western United, not both here, but we lost twice to them, seems to be a habit, and I don't like that. So it's what we do from now on, I suppose, and we've got a couple of three on the bounce now, 3 away trips on the bounce. Difficult teams as well, so it's going to be a very challenging next couple of weeks.